Oh, hey, Lady Red. Oh, she's looking. Oh, wait, and Silky. She is looking stunning. Look at her. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Her, the Hey Qween After Show where our super celebrity guest looks at some of the queens she's played with, slayed with, or even laid with, and spills a little tea. I'm sipping from an invisible cup. Or throws a little shade if she has to, or just tells us something that we don't know. Today, our guest is the one and only Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Yeah!
Hey, it's me.
It's time to look at her.
Oh, Veggie, I love her. We were roommates for a little while.
Oh, you were?
Until just recently.
Wow.
Yeah, we were roommates. But coronavirus was getting to hoes. We was in the house for 3 months together. And we just like, sis, we like mutually came together. I'm like, I don't think we can do this. It's time for us to get our own place.
Yeah. Plus you're both just rich, successful drag queens. You could get your own place now.
Yeah, we had our own place. It was just gonna be a bigger place in LA.
Oh yeah.
With wash and dryer. So we was thinking about the wash and dryer and not seeing the drag everywhere, you know?
What was great about having a close sister like Vanjie there for you the whole season?
It was great. For me, drag is about the sisterhood. I had my best moments in sisterhood. And like being there with Vanjie show you that sisterhood is not dead. Akira, sisterhood is not dead. Roger, sisterhood is not dead. If we can compete against each other, and if you win, sis, I support you. Or if you know, that's what pageantry was for me. If I lose, you come back next year and you crown me, you know. And that's what drag is for me. And I was glad to have that. And I don't think people understand that, like in today's world.
Now you lived with Vanjie for 3 months in quarantine or longer than that, right?
Yeah, it was for a while.
What's something that we don't know about Vanjie?
Vanjie put herself together every day. So like, Vanjie has to get up, do her hair, shower, put on her makeup, like her blush, because she always wear blush. And like, she started to make me do it, and I started to feel a difference every day. So now I try to do my hair, like, do my hair and put on like a little boy makeup, because it make you feel better. My grandmother does that, and I never understood why. Like even on the weekend, she still wake up at 5:30 in the morning, put on a beautiful outfit and makeup. Or even if like she gets sick and have to go to the doctor, she's like, put on my makeup. I never understood why, but now I understand that.
You and Vanjie seem like you probably have had some crazy adventures together. Is there any crazy story you can share with us about a night out with you and Vanjie?
Oh, there's quite a few. Let me tell you, Vanjie's ride or die, and she don't never let anybody disrespect me. So prepare for a fight, because when we together, because they love to try to disrespect me, but try to get closer to her, or try to get with me to try to get closer to her. And we sniffed that out real quick. And child, it was this one night, this man was he was a funeral home director. He was trying to holler at me. And Vanjie was like, come on. We wasn't living together, but she was like, come on. Because we were neighbors at one point. We lived on top of each other. So she's like, come on, girl, let's go. And he talking about, I'm an undertaker, I'll kill you.
Oh.
What did he do that for? Miss Thing had let that dude have it. And then I done pulled her, we go across the street, and she run back. I was like, girl, too fat to be running like this, girl. But it was like so hilarious. She's like, nah, he ain't gonna disrespect me. He ain't gonna disrespect you like that. Cause, you know, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's why now the Black Lives Matter going on. All my non-melanin sisters trying to take a stance. Y'all didn't say nothing when people was disrespecting us. So, honey, shame on you. Vanjie has been there. You ain't gonna disrespect her in front of her or nobody. So I thank her for standing up my entire RuPaul Drag Race career, and not when it was trending.
Oh, bloop, that's tea. Okay, that was tea, Lady Red.
Oh, I'm over here on my cup.
Okay, look at her. Brooklyn Heights.
I
Canada's
was
Drag
robbed.
Race.
No, I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I knew Brooklyn before Drag Race because of the pageant scene. And she was a good girl, and she's a fun time. Brooklyn's a fun time. I love her. I try to read her and shade her all the time, but we do the same to each other. And I think that's the good thing. We didn't take Drag Race too seriously, because even when we was preparing for the finale, you know, checking up on each other. And that's important. Like, that's another thing about sisterhood, you know, like checking up on each other. So I like Brooklyn a lot. She's a good time.
Have you gotten to check out Canada's Drag Race yet? As we tape this, it's just about to come out.
I'm proud of her for that, because sometimes we got to speak our dream and watch it happen. And I done spoke mine. It ain't happened yet, but it's coming.
Now, you were there for the Brangie romance of the century. What were your thoughts in the workroom when they were making out and stuff?
Well, I was the one that kind of hooked it up, so like.
Oh, what? Oh, whoop, whoop. please let me know what's up.
So Vanjie had an interest in Brooklyn because of through pageantry. You know, Vanjie used to back up dance in pageants. So
right, yeah.
I've been in the same circle. Me and Vanjie's been in the same room and never even realized it until later. But, you know, we was in the same circle. She's like, oh, Brooklyn kind of cute. And it was one day we was walking back into the hotel, and I was like, hey, yo, Brooklyn, my girl Vanjie, you know, over here feeling it. What's up? What's the tea? And so that's, you know, it just kind of happened, you know. I was just joking around. I ain't expecting, you know, to go like how I did, but, you know, I'm a good matchmaker. I didn't find myself a man, but I can find you one, girl.
Now, this is what I was wondering. Was there hotel canoodling, or was it workroom only?
Hell no. Them bitches in the hallway made sure that we was in our rooms, because they was too fucking lazy to do anything else. So, like, you come out your room, you interrupted their internet time. So,
right.
they are really like some jail wardens and all that shit. You know, so it wasn't really none of that.
Okay. Well, now we know, Lady Red. We know the matchmaker.
I'm the matchmaker, like for real.
Okay, look at her. Akira.
Ho-Kyria. I call her Ho-Kyria. That's my girl. Akira, let me tell you, Akira, this is how you know a real sister. We was in New Zealand, and I'm telling something. Now I'm telling on myself. First, when we tour together, I've always been a Kyria bro, end up sleeping in her bed. We order food, we do all of that. So there's one particular night in New Zealand, I ordered the food, Uber Eats. It was gonna come, but then you know I got this little. You know what that noise is? So you know the guy was talking about, I want to come over. You know. I wasn't at your show. My big thing, if you a fan, I can't you. I'm not Honey Davenport, love her. I do not my fans.
No VIP meet and greet.
No. And so he came, and the guy came up to my room. He's like, my phone's about to die, and I end up going home. I'm going to be at home. So I said, come on, I got an iPhone charger. He came to my room. I was still in drag. I had my mug on. And I probably should not be telling this. I gave the dude my phone. I said, the food is gonna come. I need you to go down there to pick it up when it come. He got my room key. And I was like, I'm getting in the shower. He's like, let me get in the shower with you. I said, showers are very sacred to me. When I get out of drag, I got to get my own time. I got to make sure the water clean. So the guy go get the food, and we go take it to Akira. And Akira's just like, this is odd, because I don't do boys like that. Like, I'm usually with Akira. And she's like looking at him. And so I left all the food with her. She told me, take some of it with you. No, I don't want any food. And I had a wonderful night with that gentleman. I still talk to him occasionally.
Oh.
And I told him, come, if you want a visa to the U.S., you can come marry me, but don't nobody want to come to the U.S. right now. So he told me to come to New Zealand, and I ain't doing that. But the next morning, Kira's like, so Mary, how was it? That was around Thanksgiving, the last time I heard it. Mary, how was it? And it was wonderful. So she kept my secrets, and she saved me food, and she made sure I ate the next morning. And that's a true sister.
God bless Akira Sidell Davenport. Look at her.
Nina West. Nina. I love Nina. I think that she's a very great girl. On the show, like she was very like shy and timid.
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't expect, because it was Nina West. Like, everybody knew Nina West.
Right. From the moving dress and her history in pageants too.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, that's Nina West.
Did you know her beforehand?
No.
No. And when you saw her struggling in the beginning, what were your thoughts?
I was just shocked because I was like, this is Nina West. And I think I said to her one time, like one period, I was like, girl, you say you got 17 drag children and you ain't got no confidence in yourself? Like, what's the tea? Like, why are you, like, what's going on? So, like, I love Nina, and I don't like have any shade for her, and I don't want her to think it the wrong way because, you know, sometimes she take things to heart. Well, we all do. And I'm not talking smack about it, but I was shocked in the way, like, they showed her because, like, they barely showed her, like, in the workroom or anything, but it was, like, all interviews. So when she became a fan favorite, I was just like, well, typical, you know, white girl syndrome, but I don't know. I was just all kind of shocked. Like, it's different because being there, actually watching the film and what they show is completely different things. And Nina was there, but she wasn't, like, there. Like,
She wasn't a big presence there because she was nervous, but we
nervous
got to see all that stuff in the interviews.
Right. So, like, if she was there, but she wasn't there. She's been a wonderful sister. She's checked up on me on the quarantine. I ain't got no hate for her. I got nothing but love for her. But yeah.
And is she a good kisser?
I forgot all about that. I'll let y'all minds wander on that.
Oh, okay.
We may have kissed again. You never know.
Ooh.
Hello, children. Click here. Click here. And subscribe. You're welcome.